Hey everybody, thanks for watching. Thanks for giving me a reason to put makeup on. So today I'm not making soap, but I am making a couple of different things. It's a new moon, so it's time to bring things in. It's time to ask the universe for what you want and to start manifesting it for the full moon to deliver. So it's a good time for asking and bringing things in. So I do clearing bath salts. I make them on my website, and we're gonna make some today. We're gonna make that, and then I found something on Pinterest. So I think I'm gonna start doing a little thing called That's So Pinteresting, because that's what we're gonna do today. We're gonna talk about how to make magnesium oil spray. So let's get started. Okay, I'm gonna start out with this whole magnesium oil thing. I have type 2 diabetes, and I have leg cramps a lot. I had leg cramps a lot. So I started out with trying to figure out what would help my leg cramps. So I got online and I found out that I should take more vitamin D and I should take magnesium. I did that. Totally didn't help. And then I was on Pinterest one day, and I found this recipe for magnesium oil. So I started looking up, what the heck is magnesium oil? So magnesium oil basically is magnesium flakes, and this is the brand that I got, and they look like this. I don't know if you can see them very well because it's all white, but they're big, white, flaky things. So I got it. I have used it as a foot soak before because I had Achilles tendonitis, and somebody told me to use it for a foot soak for my Achilles tendonitis, and it worked. So I thought, okay, I'm going to try this magnesium oil thing. And we did. And it worked. I had some pain in my elbow because, you know, I've been home all the time and I've been playing stupid video games. So I had a mouse arm that hurt really bad. So I started spraying the magnesium on that first, and I'm serious. Now look, I'm not a doctor, and I don't even play one on TV. And if you understand that reference, you're old. But people with low magnesium can suffer from problems with sleeping. They can suffer with blood sugar. They can, like low levels of blood sugar. It's like magnesium helps your cells accept glucose or accept insulin, which I needed. There's a link between depression and magnesium deficiencies. I'm going to talk. There's also, like, you can suffer from hair loss and things like that. But they say that the best way to get magnesium, is to put it on your skin. So we've been doing it, and I'm going to be honest with you, it makes your skin feel weird. I don't know if you've ever had an Epsom salt spray and you sprayed it on your skin. It's kind of got that little scudgy situation. It does do that. But I kind of think it's worth it. And you can always take a shower in the morning. But we've been spraying on our legs at night because, you know, our legs are probably the biggest part of us. Maybe there are other parts that are bigger, but we've been spraying it on our legs. So I want to show you how to make it, and you can see for yourself if it works for you. It's super duper simple. So the recipe that I found on Pinterest called for 4 ounces of these, and I got these on Amazon. Wasn't that expensive, and it's an essential item, so they'll ship it fast. And it calls for an equal amount of water. So I'm going to make 2 bottles of it today because Sandra and I have been sharing 1 bottle. So I'm going to make us each a bottle today. And so I have 8 ounces in my little measuring cup, chingy chingy. And I have 8 ounces of water in this big fat daddy. Now, that recipe told me to put this on my stove in a pan. I don't feel good about it. So I'm just gonna make my water boiling hot, and then I'm gonna stir these magnesium flakes in there. I'm not gonna make you listen to me do that because my microwave, it's so old that I actually think that it's just like a really bitchy dragon heating things up in there. It makes a lot of noise and it's kind of rough. So I'll be back when this is hot. Hotter than a skillet. So now we're just gonna take our magnesium flakes, and I really feel like, I don't know how to do this so you can see it better. That's kind of it, right? Okay. So I'm just gonna take these magnesium flakes, and they say just to pour them in, and they say to put them on the stove, but I don't want to do it. So I just put them in here, and we just gotta stir it until it dissolves. And I'm gonna tell you, it happens pretty quickly. I was super surprised by how well these worked. You know, like I said, I'm not a doctor. I can't make any health claims. I can only tell you what my experience is and share it with you, and maybe you can have your own experience. We all live for experience, right? Okay, so it's dissolved. So simple. So look, super kind of cloudy. Nothing spectacular about it. Now, what they didn't say in that recipe, anytime that you put water, this is distilled water, anytime that you put distilled water or any kind of water in a bottle that's gonna have to sit, you really want to put some sort of anti-desiccant. So I have a little bit of Germabin. Optifin works good too. It's kind of just a little bit of a anti-desiccant. I don't need much because I don't have much in here. And I didn't measure it, and I should, but you know, it's just gonna do its job. So it's just that simple. Now, if you want to put lavender essence or essential oils or something that you like to smell, do it. But you know, I'm gonna scudge it off in the morning. If you want something to relax you, I guess that's great. Especially since this is supposed to help you sleep. You can totally do that. I'm so tired of lavender. I don't want it near me. So anyway. So we're just gonna take, I have 2 squirt bottles here, 2 spray bottles here. They're glass. They don't say you have to put it in glass, but I had these for a while and I figured we should just use them. So just gonna take my funnel and pour it in until it's full. You're gonna be surprised if you do this. You're gonna be surprised because it says magnesium oil, and I know you're going, well, how in the heck does flaky stuff and water make oil? I know you're gonna say that because I said that. But when you spray it on you, it does feel like oil, and it disappears pretty quickly. So it does leave that weird surfacey thing, like I talked about, but it does feel like oil when you put it on. Crazy. And that's it. We're ready to spray away as soon as it cools down. So that's that. That's how to make magnesium oil. You can't absorb vitamin D without magnesium. So it will help you elevate your mood because vitamin D does help you be happy. And happy matters, right? That's right. Okay, so that's how to make magnesium oil. Thanks for looking at me while I did it. If you would be so kind to like this video, it helps. The more likes I get, it helps put it in other people's feeds. So, also, if you could subscribe or you can hit that little notification bell, I sure would appreciate it. Thanks. I've had such a positive response to my last 2 videos, and I'm super duper grateful. Love you, Mises to pieces. I'll see you back in a minute. I'm gonna make these bath salts.